I was excited by the Cambridge Pre-U as it seemed to me to fill a gap in the market, bluntly, and that was to allow, in our case, girls to study subjects in some real depth, for the more able to be able to reach for the most challenging grades at the top, which would help them get into the better universities, whilst it remained accessible across the ability range.
We were particularly pleased by the Cambridge Pre-U support which was being provided. There was a very good range of in-service training courses. There's a very good web forum which is run on a subject-by-subject basis. I've been involved in conferences up at Cambridge with teachers from other schools. We've been able to get together with the exam board to discuss the sort of support that we would need, and the exam board have really listened to us and they're making sure that that support is available.
I think the Cambridge Pre-U is particularly useful for anyone thinking of university because of the broad and invigorating approach it takes to history.
It's really good fun and our teacher's really enthusiastic, so we're kind of enthusiastic for it.
There's much more stimulating material. The study is broader. It's not so restricted by artificial tramlines. There's much more of a sense of connection between the great themes and events. And because there's less emphasis on modular exams, it's possible to teach the subject more for its own sake.
Well, at the moment, we're very excited about the Global Perspectives paper for September, this coming academic year. We feel that it is a challenging paper, but again accessible, which raises a lot of contemporary issues. It also has a sort of skill set in there, which the universities like, the extended essay, the need to do the research, and it will replace for us the sort of general studies and other skills that we offer in the sixth form, like critical thinking, because it's all there in one course.
Does give the chance to do differentiate for our pupils, to give them the chance to show themselves in different skill areas, and that's obviously very important when we look at employers, we're looking at university courses, that we can throw to them a fully rounded student that's got all these abilities.
If you've got a 2-year course, you're aiming high, you've got a whole 2 years to put your head down, aim for top grade, hopefully a good distinction.
I've heard that with the A-level art, I've been assessed after 1 year. Most people find it quite difficult to sort of get to grips with it in that amount of time.
Rather than just saying that you got a distinction, because there are 3 bands within that, it says you got a distinction at this level or that level. So it shows that you've studied to a greater depth, you've taken more risks with your work, and you're, you know, a better artist in a sense.
I think that this is a qualification that has scholarship, and it attracts all levels of girls because everybody can access it at their own level. I enjoy the fact that it's linear, that we have reclaimed time for the curriculum, that there are no resets, that the content is challenging and is interesting.
We really offer the GPR to our students, and all of our students in Year 12 are doing it because we were quite dissatisfied with the general studies course that we were offering previously. We felt that the Global Perspectives course would really offer our students excellent preparation for university, and it would also give them a much broader course, both in terms of content and in the skills that they are going to develop over the 2 years.
What's interesting about the Global Perspectives course is that we're dealing with issues that perhaps are controversial.
You choose your own question, and I think that's more in the style of what you'll have to do at university.
There are lots of resources available from CIE, specimen materials and such like. There's also an online community where you can go to get support not just from CIE but also from other schools.
That's what education is about, is challenging children to aspire to the very best levels of their ability. And now the feedback is really very favourable, and the English department absolutely love it, and certainly the girls do as well.